Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason here again with Amiibo News. We are just getting everything prepared for our live painting. We're just going to do some audio test levels here. So let's just start off with a quick show of hands in chat. Making sure everybody can hear me, making sure that everybody can see the stream, making sure the music isn't too loud. We're really going to try to test as much as we can. And look at that. I think we are in pretty good shape. So we're going to give this about 30 seconds. Just a quick heads up to those who have never seen a live painting with Amiibo News in the past. We have about a 30-second delay here. It's the best we can do. So we're going to give this about 30 seconds to a minute just to see how everybody is doing as far as audio levels and video quality. So we have amazing Mega Man 2 remix playlist going on tonight, and that's going to be what we're going to be listening to for a majority of the night. Again, we are going to be taking requests like we have in the past for game music. I want to introduce my lovely wife, Sarah. You can probably see her hand in the shot here. Hello. Give him a quick wave. There she is. She's going to be doing the painting. I'm going to be doing the talking. And a couple people have said the mic is a bit quiet, so we're going to do our best to make sure that we can fix that here too. So we're going to go ahead and get started right away. In the meantime, I want to give you guys a bit of a heads up what we are doing here tonight. So we are doing a Rush Coil Mega Man. This is the probably the most exciting cut I've done so far. So we're going to just go ahead and get started. What are we doing? So what are we doing first here, Sarah? So yeah, we're going to take the white on his helmet here, just to give you guys an idea of what he looks like. We have the two coils around kind of like his ear area. Those are going to be white. Same thing with the little notches on his helmet. So we're going to start there first. So we have a night of really exciting news, to be honest with you. A little bit later on in the stream, we are going to have Evelus from Evelus Art, or Evelus. I always think I mess that name up every time I say it. But he's going to be announcing the winner of his Emerald Pikachu giveaway. And he's going to be coming on here to announce that shortly. So right off the bat, I already see we have over 100 viewers. That's already a record for us for our live stream. I think the last one that we had about 90 simultaneous viewers. So that's pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy to see that. So another quick heads up, again, if you haven't joined us one of these in the past, we do take questions. We are monitoring the chat as much as we can. So if you have any questions about what we're doing, about why we're doing it, ask away in chat. Again, we have about a 30-second delay, so we might not get to it almost immediately. So but yeah, the white's already coming along pretty well on this thing. Pretty exciting. It's been a exciting week for Amiibo in general. You might be able to see it behind the Mario figure that we have out right now, but we just picked up Meta Knight. That's exciting. Meta Knight was probably the hardest Amiibo that I've come in contact with locating at this point. I had to wait in line for it. There was about 20 people in line. People were bum rushing the door. Pretty intense. So we have our first question of the night. Any predictions when Mega Man will be in stock again online? I'm thinking it's going to be pretty soon. Most Walmart stores have gotten a decent stock. I've heard anywhere from like 5 to 10 per Walmart, which is a lot if you consider how many Walmarts there are. I'd like to think that Mega Man is not going to be that overly difficult to locate. So somebody asked, why are we painting him Eternal Harvest? Because we can. It's kind of like a mountain. You know, you see a mountain, you just want to climb it, right? So that's how I feel with painting Amiibo. It's there, we have paint. Might as well do something with it. So we have, what else we have here? I'm just going to go down the list of questions here real quick. So what kind of paint do we use? We normally use acrylic paints. I'm gonna kind of stick this in front here. We've upgraded our paint selection since we started this process. When we did our very first custom amiibo, we picked like the cheapest paint that we could find. I think it was like $1 a tube, and it turned out like crap. So we have upgraded our paint to more high-end acrylic, glossy coating. So we're getting the base around it done first here, around his little earpiece, whatever you want to call those things. But yeah, it's been an absolutely insane week for Amiibo pre-orders. Wave 4 hasn't come out yet. There was a big rumor that it was going to be out yesterday. Never showed up. Kind of ruined my night. But yeah, we had DDD showing up everywhere. Meta Knight, obviously. Mega Man, Sonic. Kind of crazy. We have another question from, who do we have here? Bradley Duncan. Any ideas for a Sonic Amiibo? Yes, we do. Our next live painting is going to be a Sonic Amiibo. So that should be exciting. We're going to be doing a Super Sonic, so that's going to be... I don't think it's going to be overly challenging to do, but it's going to be fun. So do we take, let's see, any preference over glossy or matte? It depends on the amiibo. For Mega Man, we want it to be more glossy because he's robotic, he's metallic. The same thing for Samus. When we did our Samus amiibo, we want to make sure that we keep that robotic, that metallic look to it. I want to give a quick shout out to a couple people here in chat here real quick. As I said before, Evilus is going to be joining us shortly. He's going to be announcing the winner of the Emerald Pikachu amiibo. But then we have Dr. Lil Robot in chat with us right now. Dr. Lil Robot did the little preview video for this this stream that you might have seen on our YouTube channel. So thank you for that. They also made the art that we're using for the thumbnail. Really, really cool stuff. Much better graphic design artist than myself. So thank you for all the work you put into that. So my main in Smash is Zero Suit Samus. And a lot of people might say that that's kind of lame and that she's cheap. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Zero Suit. So we got some Mega Man 3 music kicking in right now. How are the sound levels for everybody here in chat? Can you hear the music okay? If at any point you cannot, don't be afraid to request some music in the chat tonight too. I do request though that if you are going to be requesting any music tonight, making sure that it's a remix. Original Nintendo music in these streams, Nintendo flags it and then bans it in certain countries. So try to make it a remix if possible. So we are to the point where we have the top of its head taken care of. Give you kind of an idea of what we're going to be doing with it. We're probably going to be doing more than one coat on each of these things. We have to make sure that we let the paint dry and then put another coat on to make sure we have a nice even coat of paint on this. So yeah, I have played the Mega Man games. This is going to be kind of unpopular, but I'm not a massive fan of like the Mega Man X games. I like the original NES games. I'd probably say my favorite is still going to be Mega Man 4. Way too many hours playing that game as a kid. Having the neighbors over, dying a million times, throwing controllers at the wall. Typical kid stuff. Actually, I still throw controllers at the wall. So I guess it's not really kid stuff. So I'm going to try not to butcher your name. Nabila asked, how long does it take to make a custom amiibo? It depends. I don't think Mega Man is going to be exceptionally difficult to do. We had to do a base coat of paint on it when we started, which took 2 hours. And the stream itself was a little over 3 hours, so that one took about 5 hours to do. And then we actually had more little details to do the next day, so maybe even 6 or 7 hours. Mega Man's probably not going to take nearly as long. I'd probably say anywhere between an hour and 45 minutes to maybe 2.5 hours. So we're going to run and get a quick supply here. But yeah, it's a labor of love. There's a lot more people in chat right now and watching this stream than we normally have. So most of you probably don't know this, but we started doing the customs for a charity event we were doing called Customs for a Cure. We were essentially making custom amiibos and then donating them to St. Jude. Well, we weren't donating the amiibos to St. Jude. We were putting them up on eBay, and all the proceeds were going to St. Jude. We're going to be doing something similar with Mega Man. We're not going to be doing 100%, but we're going to be doing 50%. So at some point tomorrow, we're going to be putting Mega Man up on eBay, and 50% of the proceeds of the final sale are going to go to St. Jude Children's Hospital. So that's fun. Captain Nintendo Dude is in chat. Captain Nintendo Dude's a cool guy. If you haven't checked him out, he's on YouTube. Pretty popular streamer and all-around Nintendo enthusiast. We're going to be doing a podcast, more of a video cast with Captain Nintendo Dude coming up hopefully later this week. It might get pushed back to next week. So look forward to that. That's going to be our new Amiibo newscast. It's going to end up being on our channel pretty soon. So Evilus, he's going to be in chat, I'd probably say in the next half hour to 45 minutes. He's going to be announcing the winner in chat, and then I'm going to be re-announcing it over the air here. So we have a couple questions about custom Amiibo in general. So somebody asked, are we going to be doing a custom Kirby Amiibo? I don't know if we are. We might. It almost seems way too easy, seeing he's just a circle. It might be something on our radar, but our next custom is going to be Sonic. Once this stream is over, at some point tomorrow, we are going to be posting our speed painting video of Mega Man 2. We'll be tweeting that out on our Twitter page, at Amiibo News. So check that out. It should be up, like I said, at some point tomorrow night. So who is painting this Amiibo? My wife, Sarah, is painting this Amiibo. Some of you know me. I'm Jason from Amiibo News. I do the Twitter page. I do the Facebook page. One thing you might not know about me is I am a terrible painter. I did some of the painting initially, and I messed it up so bad, so my wife took over completely for me, my wife Sarah. You're going to be seeing her hands throughout this podcast, or video stream, whatever you want to call it. It's not quite a podcast. But like I said before, Mega Man isn't going to be overly difficult. If you do have requests for songs, I see some showing up in here. Put just all in caps, put like request as like the first thing in the chat that you're putting out, and then put the name of the song. All you really have to do is put the ID in. You don't have to put the entire URL, because I know you can't do that anyway. So just put the video ID in, and I'll try to get to it as quick as I can. How many Amiibo do I have? I have every Amiibo that's been released so far. So what is that, 29? So you can kind of see them in the background behind us. Once we're a little bit further along in this stream, I'll give you guys a quick view of all the Amiibo kind of resting on the shelf right now. So Wave 5 Amiibo. I'm thinking that we're going to see Zero Suit Samus in Wave 5. I really hope so. She's my main, and I'd love to have her. Mr. Game & Watch, I think, would probably be somewhat safe to say that we're going to have that. Alright guys, we're getting a lot of requests in for songs. I'm going to pick a couple here at random and get them synced up. If I don't pick your song, don't be offended. So we have Mega Man 2 Airman Remix. We're going to play that here first. So the Mega Man music is always fun to paint to. It's upbeat, it's exciting, and it's fun. So it just kind of reminds me of childhood in general. A custom Meta Knight amiibo. I don't know. It depends if he becomes any more common than he is right now. A lot of the super rare amiibos I'm kind of concerned about painting, only because I want to make sure that I can find another one at some point. So if they announce that Mega Man is going to be that Meta Knight's going to be re-released, then totally I will do a painting of him at some point. So we are still going. So we are getting the gray painted on kind of his shirt, if you want to call it a shirt. Again, keep in mind, if you see some like blotches or anything like that on these, we are going to be putting a second coat of paint on parts of this. I'm going to be doing my best tonight not to cough in the mic. One thing that I've learned from doing this is after like 2 hours of talking straight, you tend to cough. So I'm going to be drinking water throughout the night to do that. Reminds me, I'm gonna grab some more of that real quick. So stand by, enjoy the painting for the 30 seconds I'm gone. That wasn't too bad. I think that was about 30 seconds. One thing that kind of surprises me, just to be honest, is we're approaching double what we normally have for these paintings, and I know we've grown quite a bit since the last painting we've done, but still, it's exciting to have so many new people watching this paint. You guys are literally watching paint dry. And it has never been more exciting. So yeah, somebody might have saw me in the reflection. I'm not hiding. I'll show my face at some point in this stream. So again, if you're just joining us, we are doing our Mega Man painting tonight. We're going for Rush Coil Mega Man. So if you're not familiar with him, it's going to be more red and gray. We're going to be doing the red portion of it probably last. We also have Evilus from Evilus Art. He's going to be joining us probably in the next 40 minutes. He's going to be announcing the winner of his giveaway. So yeah, Duck Hunt Dog and Rob. Rob is going to be interesting. I'm hoping he's going to be in Wave 5. Rob is going to be my favorite one. I kind of want to know what they're going to do as far as his color scheme is. If you're not familiar, Rob in the Japanese version of Super Smash Bros., his main color scheme is the red, because that was how he looked when he was released in Japan. And when he was released in the US version of Brothers, he was his standard gray self. My question is there going to be a variant color for Rob? One in Japan and one here? And if so, are they going to release both? So, I'm curious to see how that's going to play out. So again, if you guys have requests, put the song ID in the chat. So that way I can easily just kind of copy and paste it. So he's coming along pretty well so far. The gray is almost done. We also had the question, what is my favorite amiibo? So I think you're looking at him right now. Mega Man is just the coolest looking amiibo in my opinion. I love his stance. I love how big his eyes are. Everything about Mega Man I love. I would love to do every single color variant of Mega Man. At some point we might end up doing that, but for the time being, Rush Coil is my favorite. So. Still coming. When do you think we're going to get started on the red part? So one thing about his alt costume in Smash Bros. Is he has a yellow piece kind of like right around his neck. If you want to call it his collar. So we're going to be doing the yellow portion next, and then we're going to be jumping into the red. So make sure you guys are checking out your Walmarts. Use the store tracker on the mobile app. Sonic and Mega Man are still making their way west. So keep an eye out for that. Another interesting piece of Amiibo news that came out recently since the last time we had a stream. Gold Mega Man coming exclusively to Walmart. Oh yeah, not... Gold Mario coming exclusively to Walmart. Kind of worries me, kind of scary. I'm curious to see what you guys think of that. I got this Mega Man Amiibo. This particular one we picked up at... Where did I get this one? Fry's Electronics. So Fry's had Mega Man up for a while. I thought the pre-order was going to get canceled, but I was kind of surprised, and he showed up. Again, I'm going to do my best tonight, guys, to talk as clearly as possible. I kind of have a bit of a sore throat this evening. So I'm drinking a lot of water, and I'm going to do my best to not lose my voice. Yeah, the gold spray paint option is an option to make your own custom gold Mario. So keep that in mind. Gold spray paint, $2. Local hardware store. Easy peasy. So I don't think that after the first set of 50 Smash Bros. Amiibo, I don't think we're going to be seeing any alt costumes coming out for the Smash Bros. Line. I think we're going to see Mewtwo. And I think we might get a Mii Amiibo at some point. That would be neat, but I certainly do think we are going to get a Mewtwo Amiibo, so it doesn't make any sense why they would just not do that. Yeah, I think the hot tea is going to be the next thing we do here. So we have Evilus here. Evilus. Again, every single time, man, you come in chat, I always, like, botch your name. So again, at some point tonight, he is going to be announcing the winner of his contest, and he'll be putting that in chat. I'll be announcing it here, too. So good luck, everybody. If you don't know this already, we are giving away a Sonic the Hedgehog Amiibo. We are giving him away on our Twitter feed. I'll put a link to that down in the description at some point tonight. But if you go on our Twitter feed, you go back a day or two, you'll see it right there. It's a big banner that says "Win Sonic." So give that a shot if you want to try to win Sonic. We're going to be taking entries until Wednesday, so get your entry in before then. So is Charizard going to be common? I think Charizard is going to be one of the more common Wave 4 Amiibo. Last time I checked, he's still up on Amazon Japan. Him and Wario always seem like the ones that are easily found. So, like in the UK, in Japan. So I really do think that we are going to see more and more Charizard and Wario than anything else. So it looks like we have more and more people coming in chat right now. We're up to 198 viewers. That's exciting. It's over double what we were getting before, so pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. We just crossed over to 200. Pretty cool, guys. All right, I'm going to be getting the next request up here. Let's see. Crazy Panda Lover. Your song is coming up next, buddy. Stand by. We should have that in a second.
Whoa.
All right, let's load that up. Oh man, it's so quiet. So, this isn't necessarily video game music, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We'll let it go for a bit. Let it get fresh. So the gray is already pretty much done here, which is exciting. The yellow around his neck is coming out. Another coat of white on the top of his head at some point. So yeah, we're going to be doing another coat of absolutely everything. I don't know how much of the stream we're going to be showing the second coat. Not a bad song. Let's see if we can focus on some
Hey
8-bit
welcome to
some 8-bit music though. Think Mega Man, think Mario, think Zelda. Let's try to stick with Mega Man if we can though tonight. He's looking darn good. Look at you, man. Mega Man. What are you doing right now? We are mixing up the red paint. Let's get a shot of the red paint there. Look at that red paint. That is some red paint, if I've ever seen red paint. This is getting part of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting started on the red part of our Rush Coil Mega Man. We are going to do our best to not screw it up. So while we're painting, I'm going to give you guys an idea of what I have been doing here in the Amiibo News headquarters. I have been playing a lot of Majora's Mask 3D. Great game. Love it. I have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Collector's Edition sitting right here. That's going to be my next one. After that, picked up a copy of Kirby. Well, look at him. There it is. And the Rainbow Curse. So we're going to try that game out. Way too many games out right now. I'm losing my mind. I have a full-time job. I have a kid. And I got a video game habit. That's tricky. But let me tell you, it's fun. I grew up with Nintendo. I'm 29 years old. I got my first Nintendo system when I was 5. The original NES. Played Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Mega Man like a crazy man. So yeah, it's only natural that I just grew up with these characters, and then once the Amiibo came out, it just reminded me so much of like my childhood. Especially this Mega Man figure. There's something about how cool this Mega Man is that just brings me back to, like, midnight, sneaking downstairs to get a, 25, 30 minutes of Mega Man in while my parents are, sleeping. So I think that's one of the reasons why I'm drawn to Nintendo the way I have been. So again, to give you guys a heads up of what we're going to be doing with this Mega Man, once we have it nice and cleaned up, we're going to be putting it on eBay. 50% of the final total is going to be going to St. Jude Children's Hospital to aid in the fight against childhood cancer. Nobody likes childhood cancer. And if you do, well, there's something wrong with you. So expect news on that soon. Check our Twitter page out. Again, that's at Amiibo News. We're going to be putting something on our webpage too. That's myamiibonews.com. Again, make sure you guys have the settings on this stream turned up. We are streaming today in 1080p. So make sure you have that stream set up to the highest. Otherwise, it's going to look blurry and crappy. And nobody wants that. So yeah, again, we're going to be doing a couple coats on here, so you're going to end up seeing some blue through the initial coat of red paint on this bad boy. We were initially going to be doing a base white coat on this. We decided just to do several red coats instead, so... Would I sacrifice the Holy Trinity, Marth, Villager, and Wii Fit Trainer for my main, Zero Suit Samus? Probably not. I'll just have to wait. We're going to get a Zero Suit Samus amiibo at some point. I'm kind of nervous that Zero Suit's face is going to be a little derpy. But you know what? Who knows? I am not the one painting. My wife is the one painting here. I have painted in the past. It is terrible, the work I do. I tried to do painting once on a live stream, and I messed it up so bad that we had to pretty much start over. So, at that point, I was banned from pretty much for all eternity of painting any of these amiibos, so. But that's just the way it goes. There is a chat delay, guys. We have about a 30 to 40 second delay here in the chat. It might be up to a minute. That's more of an issue with YouTube. I might move these live paintings over to Twitch at some point. Non-Nintendo amiibo requests. Does Bayonetta count? I think Bayonetta counts. I would love to see a Bayonetta amiibo at some point. I'd love to see Bayonetta in Smash Brothers as DLC. If there's anybody in here that has anything to do with Nintendo corporate, make that happen. Bayonetta in Smash Bros. Make it a hashtag. I don't care. I think Ness is going to turn out just fine, though. Ness is cartoony enough to be okay about... to be an okay amiibo, in my opinion. So Evilus has not announced the winner yet. He'll be announcing it soon, guys. Don't worry. In the meantime, though, while we're waiting on that grand prize winner from Evilus, I want to do a quick plug here. If you're new to us, if you somehow found us on YouTube or somebody sent you this link, welcome. We are Amiibo News. We essentially do a Twitter feed at Amiibo News. We post links, we post pictures, we post pre-order links, we post news, unboxings, speed paintings. We have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Amiibo News. We have an Instagram account. You can follow us there at Amiibo News as well. And then we have our new webpage. We're pretty proud of it. That's myamiibonews.com. Not just Amiibo News, it's my Amiibo News, because somebody else bought Amiibo News before me, so. So again, you are going to see blue patches coming through this red. This is, again, a first coat. There are going to be several coats of red paint on this bad boy. Keep that in mind. So Nintendo would never announce that Wave 4 is going to be the last Smash Brothers. Amiibo has to be probably the most profitable thing in the past 10 years, and they are going to ride this gravy train until it derails. I'm pretty sure they announced, too, that they said every character in Smash is going to be getting an Amiibo, so keep that in mind, too. thinking Ness is going to be the absolute hardest to find out of Wave 4. And I don't think it's going to be because he's rare. I think we're going to see a lot of people just buy so many duplicates of Ness because I think people associate just the Ness Amiibo with Earthbound being as rare as it is, and people are going to think they're going to make $150 selling the Amiibo on eBay. But who knows? Maybe Nintendo of America has learned from its mistakes. Maybe Ness is going to be in abundance on launch. Who knows? So we are not a live donation page for this particular painting. Again, if you did just join us, we are going to be doing a charity auction for this Mega Man when it's done. I'll be posting more information on that on our Twitter feed at some point, so. I can kind of take this opportunity, too, to announce something that we're going to be doing here at Amiibo News pretty quick. So we want to add more news content to Amiibo News for our YouTube page. So at some point this week, we're going to be shooting our very first episode of the Amiibo Newscast. So Amiibo Newscast is going to be like a video podcast series. We're going to be talking everything about the kind of the past week in Amiibo news, Nintendo news, collecting news. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to be starting to do that, like I said, at some point later this week. And the first episode, I'm hoping, is going to be up by the weekend. So. So we are doing a custom Amiibo. So when Toad comes out, we're going to do this whole Captain Toad theme to it. We're going to make him a backpack, a headlamp. That's going to be probably my favorite thing so far, so. So I might have to take Evilus's advice and make myself some hot tea. Because let me tell you, my throat is killing me tonight. Had to happen tonight. The night of the live stream. So we have moved on from his helmet. We are moving on to his arm cannon. Again, we are on coat number 1 for Mega Man here. When we move on to coat number 2, you're going to start seeing that more shiny finish to him. You shouldn't be able to see that blue through his through the red either, so. Alright, we have a couple more requests here for some music, so stand by. So we have Lost Woods. I have a feeling that this is going to be flagged. So we'll let this... So any requests that you guys have tonight, make sure that they are a remix of some sort. Otherwise, Nintendo, they're super anal about anybody using their music in streams. So what they like to do is they claim it. So they claim the entire video, even though this video is going to be like 2 hours long. They're going to say the entire video is theirs. And, yeah, essentially they ban it in some countries. It's never a good thing, so... Remixes, remixes, remixes. So I'm going to cut Lost Woods short just so Nintendo doesn't hit me with a... They're very, very fast at it, too. It's kind of amazing how quick... As long as it's a remix, we are okay. So yeah, the last live stream that we did, we played like 2 or 3 Zelda songs. Every single one got flagged for copyright, so no more of that. If you missed our last stream, we did a Dark Toon Link. No, what did we do the last one? Oh yeah, we did Samus. What am I talking about? So we did a Gravity Suit Samus at one point, and then the last one that we did was the Fusion Suit Samus. The stream we did before that, that was our Dark Toon Link. All of these videos you can find in our archive here on YouTube. We have speed painting versions of it, so if you don't want to sit through 2.5 hours of painting and me talking, you can watch it all happen in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll try to get the music a bit louder. So hopefully that is a bit better as far as the music goes. I'm trying to adjust where it's the perfect amount of me talking and the music playing. So Amiibo collecting is brutal. Somebody said it is. It honestly has made me go gray in my hair more than I should have. I'm literally trying to throw money at Nintendo. I'm begging them to take my money. So we're getting on to Mega Man's arm now and his hand. Again, we have our first coat of paint going on. Keep an eye in chat, too. In about 15 minutes, we are going to have Evilus announcing the winner of his giveaway. I initially said that I was only going to be collecting, like, the Amiibos that I was really passionate about, and that whole idea got thrown away, like, I think, like, 2 hours after I got the first one. And I was like rushing to stores trying to find everything else. That was back in the day when Villager, Wii Fit Trainer, and Marth were everywhere. You couldn't go to a store and not find them. Like the whole first week of Amiibo hunting, nobody had any idea what it was going to turn into. Just crazy. So we're trying to get to all of your requests here tonight, guys, too. So stand by. We're going to get to them, I promise. Again, if possible, don't just put the name of the song that you want. Put the ID of the video. That makes it very easy for us to just copy and paste. So yeah, Dr. Lil Robot asked where they could try to pick up a new So I'm in Wisconsin, and a majority of the retailers in Wisconsin have sold out of their stock completely. I was at GameStop today picking up my DDD pre-order, and they had 2 new 3D. So check your local GameStop. A lot of them got shipments in today. You might be able to get lucky there. Walmart.com has been getting them in periodically, so check there as well. But yeah, I think those are going to be your 2 best options. It blows my mind that people that want it can't find it. I have no idea if that has anything to do with the port strike. But Nintendo stuff has been in so limited supply lately, it's getting kind of out of hand. So as we are doing this stream, we're also checking for pre-orders this whole night too, so if Wave 4 pre-orders do go up, you'll be the first ones to know about it. But nothing yet. So, I'm going to share with you some rumors about the Wave 4 pre-orders. I've heard people say that the Wave 4 pre-orders were being delayed in the US because they were still trying to figure out retail exclusives. I have no idea if that's legit or not. I wouldn't be surprised. I heard that retailers are skeptical of putting anything up for pre-order right now because they have no idea how much stock Nintendo's going to get. But this has to be probably the most frustrating wave out of all of the ones that I've seen so far. I would love for just an official comment. Official time that they're going to go up for sale. That'd be nice. I'm kind of worried that they're going to put them up at like 3 in the morning. Chance to get it out. So John Martin, your request is coming up next. So we are getting those requests taken care of right now. I kind of wish there was like an add-on or something that we could do.
Welcome back to Termina. Hope you packed your camera. Feeling the nostalgia.
Oh man, what is this?
What a wonderful place. Well, Termina, the people here have a dilemma, fueling their hysteria. Oh, what a terrible fate. The doom and gloom is justified. A couple people are going to die, even though you can.
This is interesting.
You're always a moment too late.
This is not what I anticipated it to be. Alright, next up is K Hace. K Hace? Or is it KH Ace? I have no idea. Alright, what do you got for us? Rocco-chan OST track 11. There we go. See, that's what happens when we get requests. We get very interesting stuff. I'm just happy that nobody's, like, requested something, like, terrible. I don't even know why I put that thought in your head. Ignore that. So again, real quick, guys, keep the requests to remixed video game music if possible. If you pick like a Nintendo song, like a first-party Nintendo song, that is probably going to get flagged at some point when we put this video up, so we're going to try to avoid that. So we have Evilus knocking on the door. Evilus, what's going on, buddy? Remember, we have like a 30 delay, so I'm not ignoring you. I do see you. I think I'm just gonna type to you in chat. Come on in, sir. Welcome to the party. Announce the winner. You know you want to. These fine people are so excited to hear it. Even I entered the contest. It would look really bad if I won. So I think we're all in a state of anticipation right now, waiting for the winner of Evilus's Emerald Pikachu Custom to be announced, so. Luckily, I didn't win? Come on, I didn't win? Seriously? I thought we had a deal, man. I thought we had a deal going on. Alright, here it comes. Oh, man. Anticipation. The thing that's gonna suck is everybody in chat's gonna know about it, and I'm gonna announce it, and it's not gonna, like, have any, like, awesome, like, effect. It's like I got a drum roll going on here. All right, we're almost there, guys. It's coming. I can feel it. So we're getting Mega Man's Robo underwear painted. My wife wants to paint it into a thong. I talked her out of it. How else do you describe his Robo underwear? Are they underwear? Robo? Are they briefs? So again, everybody, keep in mind, this is coat number 1 for the paint. Oh man, and I just totally closed out of this window. Am I still live? Can we still hear you? I'm feeling it, guys. I'm really feeling this. I'm getting excited. I'm getting pumped up, even though I know I didn't win, which kind of stinks a bit. Really? Sleepy Jirishi won? That's pretty crazy. Sleepy Jirishi's a follower too, so... pretty crazy. So the winner is Sleepy Jirishi on Twitter. So it's been posted. That's exciting. It's pretty exciting. I don't think Sleepy Jirishi's in chat right now, but that's how it works. Evilus used a list randomizer to select the winner. No funny business. So yeah, I want to do a custom Pikachu at some point. We're gonna get there. So, what kind of custom Pikachu do you guys want to see? So we have the living tombstone up right now. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. Smash Mouth, Smash Brothers. It's kind of creeping me out a bit. So, how do you put a link to the song that you want? At the very end of the YouTube URL, it says /watch ? Take that and everything past it and copy it into chat. There's only so much Smash Mouth I can take, so off it goes. Sorry. Picking a new song right now. Again, get your requests in. Make sure you post the link to the or the video ID, not the entire link. Oh man, this song is gonna totally get flagged. Anything DuckTales gets flagged like in a heartbeat. So we're getting to the point where we're painting Mega Man's wee little boots. His wee little mega boots. Isn't it adorable, guys? Come on. Look at his boots. So cute. So once we're done with the second boot, I'm gonna give you guys a quick Amiibo of all the Amiibo that we have up on our Amiibo wall right now. All 29 released Amiibo are currently being graced on the wall. So that's exciting. Oh, dude, Nintendo... Somebody said that Nintendo's got to protect their DuckTales IP. Nintendo's going to protect everything that they have. Technically, I think Capcom owns DuckTales, but the last time this song played, I got a copyright strike from Nintendo, so... Not a copyright strike, but I got a notification. So if you guys don't know what that means essentially you cannot monetize the video, which kind of sucks, especially if you're trying to, like, make any kind of money on YouTube. Let me tell you guys, I'm making a lot of YouTube money. I've made like 38 cents so far on YouTube. Nintendo needs a cut of that 38 cents, guys. Can't be greedy. Nintendo, if you need that 38 cents so bad, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, okay? Oh man, I just got an alert real quick. Oh crap, it says Ike is up at Target. Let me see if this is legit. Let's see. If it is, it's already sold out. An alert saying that Ike was up at Target. You guys want to go and check it out, you can. It's either sold out like right away or there's a glitch on Target's site. I'm refreshing the page real quick to see if it's going to come back up or not. So you guys might have heard that cuckoo clock in the background. That is the 11th time a new Amiibo comes up. So this one said that Ike was up at Target, but I just checked and I don't see him there. I'm going to check on DDD too to see if maybe he's going to show up or not. So I have it set my my Amiibo alerts to go every like 5 seconds. So it refreshes the page every 5 seconds. It looks for changes and then yeah. Sadly in this case it looks like it was a false alarm. That happens from time to time. All right. Well, now I got all excited about frickin' Ike. That is kind of one of the side effects of being running an Amiibo Twitter page. So we have like alerts coming up for like everything. And sometimes we get false positives. Sometimes we get an alert and they're sold out like a minute after it. So we try to get the link out to everybody and it's already gone. Dr. Wily Castle Stage Epic Metal Remix. This is good stuff. I'll take it. So, if you're new to the channel, you've never seen us before, we are Amiibo News. We are a husband and wife team. I talk, she paints. I post links when I can. We do videos, we do unboxing videos, we do news, we do giveaways, speed paintings, you name it. If you're new to us and you like what you see, subscribe. It'd be really cool. We like getting new subscribers. It's very fun. And I got another alert. What is it this time? It says Mega Man's at Target. Let's see if that's legit. No, this one says out of stock too. I'm getting alerts like crazy, like saying that Target's getting Amiibo stock. This could mean that we might get something soon, so... Man, it would have been so cool if Mega Man showed up, like, during this live stream. So this kind of thing can happen if, for some reason, like they're doing changes on the website, we might get false positives. But they got me twice. First with Ike, now with Mega Man. You're killing me. I'm trying to add it to the cart anyway. Not letting me. They got me twice, man. Twice. So again, I'm checking the Target webpage here real quick to see if Ike are really coming back in stock or not. Nope. Looks like Target might be doing some work on their website. Yeah, so we're always updating our website. So Lucky Naruto Star 123 asked if we could do something like maybe some sort of like release date calendar. So yeah, we're gonna more than likely start doing something like that at some point on our webpage. We're trying to really get it updated right now, so we're gonna get there. All right, so that song's over, and it's replaying. I'm just gonna grab the next request here. Stand by as we get your music requests to you. So Oak Dober, whatever that is, your song is coming up next. Playing all your favorite video game hits from the 80s, the 90s, and today. This is Amiibo News. And I just got another alert. What is with all these alerts? It's killing me. Looks like another false one. So it actually looks like Target.com is updating their site right now, which is why I'm getting all alerts. So like I'm on Mega Man's page on Target right now. There's no picture for Mega Man. It's kind of just a blank page. So they may be getting it ready for an update. Who knows? It's kind of weird though. They completely took his picture down off the page. Either that or they're completely getting rid of him on the website. So we have our first coat of paint done. Again, you're going to see kind of like blotches through it. That's all going to be fixed with our second, probably third coat that we're going to be putting on this bad boy. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to give you guys kind of a brief tour of the Amiibo collection. So this is the entire wall. Let me focus the camera here on this. So that's the entire wall of the Wave 1 Amiibo. There's some more kind of peeking behind that monitor. There's DDD up there. But yeah, that's it. I have absolutely no more room for Wave 4 or the Super Mario Brothers series, so that's going to be kind of crazy. Let's get focus back on Mega Man here. Let's get some Mega focus. There it goes. Nice and in focus. So yeah, I think somebody's already done a Proto Man kind of custom, so I don't think I'm gonna attempt it. The biggest issue that I'd have with Proto Man is his visor, so I don't know how that's gonna end up happening. Alright, and just like that, we are on to coat number 2. We're gonna do the gray on his shirt. Oh, we're doing the yellow. See? I don't know what to tell you. But he is not done, guys. We've only just begun. We have been painting now for 1 hour, 13 minutes. So keep that in mind. It's been a while. Ha! So it looks like I'm on kind of surfing our Amiibo here too, just to see if they have any news on the false positives that we were getting. And it looks like Ike... kind of looks like Ike was removed from Target. Yeah, and Mega Man is kind of gone too, so... hopefully that doesn't mean that they're going to be gone from Target indefinitely. It might mean that. Gonna get some more music on here real quick. One sec. That would explain why we were getting so many false positives, though. We had some requests for some Kirby music. So we're gonna get some Kirby music going on here. So again, get your requests in. Try to keep it 8-bit, try to keep it remix. Classic game music is what we do. Sonic Nicholas 1995, your wish is my command. Your song is coming up right now. Because I'm not feeling this song. I'm just not feeling it. Maybe that's my ADD kicking in. Again, we have some more Mega Man music that's only fitting for I do get Toys R Us updates too. I have not got any new Toys R Us updates so far. But again, guys, keep in mind, I am going to be on the lookout for new pre-orders. So, the most difficult one is going to be for Wave 4. We're going to try to get it out, like, as soon as it happens. But there's no way currently to set up, like, an accurate page monitor to tell us exactly when they're going to be coming up. So, we have to rely on a lot of refreshing. We're going to be hopefully getting some information from our Amiibo. We're exploring pretty much every option that we have to try to get you the information for when Wave 4 goes up. So you can't, so Ender56, you can't put the entire YouTube link in the chat. What you can do is put the last part in it. So right after where it says youtube.com, put everything else in there and you can do that. So I gotta like drop the ban hammer on a few people already. Inappropriateness in the chats. I try not to take the ban hammer out too often. I'd like to think that I'm pretty good with keeping that in place. So we are getting to the point where we are painting some of the more white spots on his head. Whatever you want to call those kind of like notches on his helmet. So Parker Henry, we are doing a Supersonic Amiibo, probably at some point next week. So keep that in mind, we are going to be doing a Supersonic Amiibo. So I know a lot of people are asking questions in chat. I'm trying to get to all of them as soon as I can. Chat's kind of moving a bit fast for me, so I'm answering as much. So if you have any questions, just keep asking and I'll try to get to you. No, the band was Darude Sandstorm. I like Sandstorm. That's good stuff. I'm not going to play it right now. I might play it in my car tomorrow. It's amazing how many trolls end up coming into these things sometimes. We have a moderator in here too, so they kind of help me the crap that comes up in chat, but for the most part everybody's really cool. One thing I've noticed about Nintendo fans in general, Nintendo fans are usually really cool about really just being cool. I guess that's it. Nintendo fans are some of the coolest fans out there by far. Super generous people, super nice people. So Nintendo fans, you stay cool, man. Come on. So, what do I think about the quality of the Amiibos? I like it. Honestly, look at Mega Man. He is insane looking. Mega Man is a sweet looking Amiibo. He's super detailed. I have absolutely no problems with the detail on these Amiibo. I mean, I know some people say that some of the faces are kind of derpy, but I mean, come on, it's a $13 figure. What are you gonna do? I think Zero Suit Samus is going to be a big issue, though. I think they're going to kind of make her even more derpy than the rest, so... So Ender56, remember, you cannot post the entire URL for the chat in the chat. It does not let you do it. You have to just put the video ID in. The video ID and it's not going to work. So Mr. Game & Watch's Amiibo. So Django Fan 8 wants to know what he thinks that's going to look like. Somebody made a mock-up of a Mr. Game & Watch Amiibo with a 3D. It was really cool. It was about a half an inch of black transparent plastic, and I honestly think that's what they're gonna do with it. Somebody else said that like a little LCD screen, like an old black and white LCD like screen, and it's just gonna be like a little moving Mr. Game & Watch Amiibo. That would be really cool too. I don't think Nintendo's gonna do that though. A bathing suit Shulk Amiibo. Maybe. I have no idea how that would work. I have to take a look at Shulk. I don't know if I'm feeling that one. Not really feeling it. Yep. So Ender56, just the last group of like numbers and letters. That's all I need. So will there be harder to find Amiibo? I don't know. I'd like to think yes, that there will be. I'm concerned that Nintendo would think that Nintendo wants to make things collectible. They always have, and that's always been a big part of what Nintendo does. I think if they release a bunch of super rare ones again, you're going to get two groups of people. You're going to get one group of people that are going to say, thank you, we all want this. And we're another group of people like on the collectible side, like the collectors, that are going to say, well, you just completely dropped the value of all of my Amiibo. I personally think it's a good idea for them to release more. Maybe a Wave 2. Not a Wave 2, like a Series 2 or like a Printing 2. I think the way to make it the most fair would be to put somewhere on the box, like reprint or second printing or Series 2, something like that. And I think that would keep the collectors happy, and I think that would make a lot of people that want these figures happy too. So that's my idea of what's going to happen with some of the harder to find figures. So do I think third-party or indie games are going to take advantage of Amiibo? I think they'd be crazy not to. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more third-party Amiibo support coming from like indie games for sure. It depends on how much Nintendo locks it down. But I would imagine that a lot of indie developers would want to get in on the Amiibo hype as quick as they can. So I think we're going to start seeing more and more indie games with Amiibo support. What are there going to be Amiibo for assist trophies? I doubt it. One thing I heard from one of my friends who works in retail was how much it costs for Nintendo to reserve space at their store. So you might go to like one store and they have like a tiny section kind of reserved for Amiibo. There's no way that they're going to be able to fit that many brand new Amiibo in one spot. So I think we're going to start seeing more and more waves from the Smash Brothers, and then they're going to move on to something else. I think when Zelda launches, the new Zelda game for Wii U, we're going to see an entirely new Amiibo line for that. Can't wait. We're going to start seeing the Amiibo cards. I think the Amiibo cards are going to be kind of like a supplement for a game. Maybe like in a game like Zelda, there's a fairy card or something where you can drop it and get all your hearts replenished. Maybe you can do that once a day. I don't know how I feel about that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I heard rumors that the next Skylanders game is going to have Amiibo support. That could be completely incorrect, but just a rumor. So we're just finishing up on the second coat of paint on his helmet. You can start seeing it going up on my wife's hands over there. So it's showing the battle scars of painting. So the good news on this coat, we're probably going to end up doing a third, more than likely not on camera. But you're starting to see that most of the blue on the helmet's gone, but we're going to end up making it as smooth as we possibly can. We're not going to bore you guys with the finer details of it, but... So will Nintendo release a 5th Smash Brothers? Absolutely, yes, they will. There's not a doubt in my mind that there's going to be another Smash game. I don't know if that means Sakurai's not going to be part of it. I hope he is. I mean, it's his baby. But, I mean, Smash is like a massive for Nintendo, and they'd be completely foolish to not make entry in the series. Whenever the new Nintendo console comes out. 2017, 2018. Any tips on Amiibo hunting? Yes, get there early. Get there early. I got to my Best Buy store. I got there about 30 minutes before they opened, and I was the 8th person in line, and they had nine Amiibos. So a rare Amiibo, if you want something that you know is coming to stores and you don't have it pre-ordered, get there early. I got there early for Rosalina, I got there early for Meta Knight, I got there early for Lucario, and that's the only reason I got them. But I'm having an absolute blast playing Smash 4. The whole Amiibo aspect of it is very, very cool. I'm a big fan of what they've done with the Amiibo support in Smash. We had an Amiibo tournament at one point, and we were all freaking out just how much fun it was. We had 8-player Amiibos pretty much going at it. Amiibo support in this game is great. I sincerely hope that they do more with the Amiibo support in other games, because right now Smash is the only game that's kind of worth it to use Amiibos on. I've yet to play Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. It's sitting here in front of me. I'm going to try the Amiibos on it at some point this weekend. It's only Monday, so this coming up weekend. I still need to finish Majora's Mask 3D. I've only made it through the first dungeon, so that's kind of on my list of things to do. Man, I know I said that we're going to be putting this thing up on eBay, but I'm liking it, man. Once this thing is totally done, I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I'm digging it. So tips for people hunting in small towns. Walmart and GameStops are practically their only choice. So... GameStop is not a lost cause. I was there today, and they had a Sonic Amiibo that somebody had on hold, and they said somebody just canceled it, so I didn't pick it up, but somebody else could have. I could have. I already have one. But people cancel their pre-order Man and Sonic a lot, too, because they're showing up at Walmart, people are buying them, and then just canceling their pre-orders at GameStop. So keep them at GameStop, ask if they have any pre-orders. That might be your best bet. Otherwise, check the store locator on the Walmart app. That's probably your best bet to try to find Mega Man or Sonic. So Ender56, I still don't have enough info for your request, man. So what you want to do is after the youtube.com on the URL, type in everything after that. So watch, question mark, V equals. That's what. I will try to get to everybody's request, but there's a lot of them coming in, so. Doing another coat of paint here on its arm cannon. It's coming along pretty nice. Another heads up. We had a couple people in chat asking about the new 3DS being back in stock. They were gone earlier. So I just got a notification from Dr. Little Robot that the black new 3DS XL is indeed back in stock at Walmart. So if you're looking for it, it is there. I'll get a link out to that real quick on our Twitter feed. So yeah, thanks Dr. Little Robot. Thanks for that. I know the red ones were up for a bit today too, and they sold out pretty quick, so if you really need one, now's your chance. Just getting it set up to the link on our Twitter page, so if you really need one. So I don't know how many updates I'm going to be putting on our webpage. I think until the hype kind of dies down a bit for the new 3DS XL. It's still kind of surprising to me that it's as rare as it is. I know a lot of people say, you know, I saw them at my store and, you know, they have 5 of them at my local Best Buy or something like that. But you would be surprised at how many people told me that they cannot find it anywhere. So I think we'll keep posting it until people just tell us to stop. Dr. Little Robot. You are the best doctor/little robot that I know. So you can kind of see already that just on the helmet, like how some of the detail is on it already. So it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it so far. So do I rebox paint an Amiibo? Yes, I do. I am very careful with how I take these Amiibo out of the box. Where's the Mega Man box? Here, I'll show you the Mega Man box. Just gotta put this back here. Yeah. So there's the Mega Man box. Again, there's a little rip back there. But we take very, very good care at making sure that these boxes stay pretty nice. I am a box collector, guys. Like a crazy box collector. So I'm going to just zoom the camera over here to kind of my game shelf, my Nintendo shelf here. But you might notice there is a lot of boxed Nintendo stuff. Yeah, now that the port strikes are over, I think that's going to help a lot, so... But at some point, we did a room tour video that's on our channel. That was a while ago. We've added a lot more stuff to it. I think the baby in my collection is right behind me. I'll probably show it at some point later. We have a full-sized, vintage, 1984 Super Mario Brothers arcade cabinet. It works. The coin slots work. I just put a high score on it last night. So I am definitely a Nintendo collector. Completely reminds me of my childhood, so always a lot of fun. So I'm kind of curious for those in chat here. What is your favorite Nintendo product that you own? Is it a game? Is it a figure? Is it an arcade cabinet? I'm just kind of curious to see what you guys are into. William Begley asks, do you like ducks? I do like ducks. They're kind of cool. I like how they quack and they fly and they eat bread out of my hand. So ducks are pretty sweet. Thank you for the question. So yeah, an X-Acto knife is a box collector's best friend. I know some people that cut the bottom plastic off. They like make a little hole and then they like slide it out that way. It's kind of neat. So we just hit to almost 13.5 thousand followers on Twitter. Kind of blows my mind a bit. So when we started this, it initially was just going to be kind of like a fun little hobby. I thought that it was going to be mostly just YouTube videos, things like that, and then it kind of evolved into something else, and it kind of blew up out of control. So if there's anybody in chat right now doesn't know we have a Twitter page, we're at Amiibo News. If you're looking for rare Amiibo, we try to post links as soon as they come up. I know DDD was up at, I think it was at Walmart for like 1 minute and 30 seconds, and by the time I got a link out, or attempted to get a link out, it was already gone. So we don't have a 100% success rate for getting the links out. We try to be as quick as we possibly can, so keep that in mind. But if you want that information, that's at Amiibo News. We post it as quick as we can. If you just like these videos, consider subscribing. I know it's a shameless plug, but it helps us out. It helps the channel out. Subscribe, thumbs up the video. We already got 63 thumbs up. Just a couple more thumbs up. That'd be cool, right? You don't have to. But we do our best here. We really do. I have a full-time job. I got a kid. I got a wife. This really takes a lot of work to keep you guys updated and informed, so we try our best. We got a crap ton of new subscribers, though. Like 50 new subscribers. That's pretty exciting. So to the new subscribers, thank you. It's very nice. Again, we try our best, guys. We really do. And when Wave 4 comes out, we're going to do our best to get you that information as quick as we can, so... I'm going to run and get a little bit more water. So I'm going to leave you quick here with some Mega Man music. And my coffee. I'm back. I'm coming back. Let's move the camera real quick. Let's move it there. So, this is me. What's up? Jason. You can kind of see the Mario Brothers arcade cabinet behind me, and I'm sorry for this scruffy-looking beard. A couple people wanted to know what we looked like. I had a couple people ask if I was like some fat dude. I'm not. Not that there would really be anything wrong with that, but yeah, this is me. This is really Amiibo news in general. This is our office, game shelf. It's pretty much it. So, again, thank you for watching this as long as you have. So I'm going to put it back to the Amiibo. Hopefully this helped a bit. But yeah, that's me. It's kind of exciting, right? Not really? So we are getting almost completed here with our second coat. It's making it nice and shiny. So how much will this Mega Man be? So, we don't know. We're probably going to start it out at like 10 bucks. And then kind of let it go from there. We're probably going to put it up or something like that. We're going to try to get as much as we can, obviously, for it, because we want to donate as much money as we can, too. So, again, we're going to be donating this to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So, somebody is asking what kind of paint we use. We use acrylic paints. That's... So what do you got? Yeah, show 'em. Do you want to explain it? So you might not hear my wife talking a lot. She is more of the painter. She is the strong, silent type. I am the annoying, loud type. So that's kind of an idea of the paint that we're using. They are golden paint. That's the name of the paint. Golden brand paints. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's just the brand name. Is there anything special about these paints? There's nothing special about these paints besides they're a higher quality than the crap that we used to use, so. Do I play for fun or for glory in Smash? I play for glory. Come on. I don't have the best rank. But I try. But to be honest with you, Smash for me is more about having like a group of 8 people over, playing 8-player Smash, just having a fun time, eating pizza, drinking beer. If you're under 21, drinking some Mountain Dew or something. So yeah, I mean, Smash for me, it's just having fun with friends. And that's really what we do. We have fun with friends. So what are we at, Sarah? Coat 3?
No, this is code 2.
What are you working on? His undies?
No, I'm working on
His boots! His Wii boots are next, so. Working on the second coat on his boots. The coat process is kind of boring, but you can kind of already see what he's turning into. He's turning into Rush Coil Mega Man. And let me tell you, when this bad boy's done, he's going to be nice and shiny and smooth. So again, I'm already getting to the point where I'm thinking about putting him up for auction. I know we're going to, but it's already starting to hurt a little bit because I like him too much. But I gotta keep telling myself, it's for the kids, it's for the kids, it's for the kids. And it is, it's for the kids. So, I think we're gonna start doing something every week, and probably starting with the Sonic Amiibo that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing... And I think we want to let the community decide where the charity money is gonna go. So if you have any ideas, if you have a favorite charity, put it in chat. I'll write them down, and we'll kind of consider that for the next one. St. Jude does outstanding work, but there are so many other worthy charities out there too, so we're open to suggestions for what else we could do. Oh man, you guys came through with the likes. Jeez. Went up to 89. It's pretty impressive. I'll take it. So Jedi Wolf, are you in this chat right now? I saw that you just liked our comment or liked our video and it's showing up on Twitter. So thanks for that, Mr. Jedi Wolf. I like Jedis. I like wolves. So Child's Play is something that we're exploring. We're going to be doing a lot of very, very interesting things coming up here in the future on Amiibo News this summer, and we're in the very, very beginning stages of planning this at this point, but we're trying to get a 24 to 48 hour continuous stream of just playing Amiibo-based games. So we're thinking 100% of that's going to go to Child's Play when we do that. So that should be fun. So we're about to hit like the 2-hour mark. So we're gonna keep streaming for about 15 more minutes, guys. When we hit the 15-minute mark, we're not gonna be done. We have a little more work that we need to get done on it to just kind of get the finer details, the smooth kind of metallic finish that you'd expect from Mega Man. But you'll be able to see a lot more of that finished product when we put up the speed video. So in about 15 more minutes, I'll try to ask any more questions, answer any more questions that you guys might have. But yeah, it's exciting though. The whole channel has grown a pretty substantial amount in a very short period of time. I still remember when I was trying to get our custom URL for our YouTube account, and I was desperately trying to get up to 500 subscriptions. And now we're at like 2,500. And that's on YouTube, and we're at like 13,500 on Twitter and like 6,000 on Facebook. It's very, very humbling, and I didn't expect it. So, anybody watching this right now, thank you. It's very, very cool. We had a couple of people ask where we're from. We're from Wisconsin, kind of like the Milwaukee area of Wisconsin. It's very cold here. It was -8 degrees this morning when I went to work. -8. Think about that. It's kind of crazy. So, somebody asked, I'm going to try to pronounce this. Chroniter. I know I follow you on Twitter, dude, so I don't know why I'm having a hard time pronouncing your name. Do you have to use a primer coat of paint when painting a Samus amiibo? Yes, you do. We should have done a primer coat on this, but we decided against it at the last minute. Samus is so metallic and shiny and tiny. If you don't do a base white coat on it, you're just going to have terrible results. So, a lot more frustrating. So the first time that we did Samus was the Gravity Suit Samus that we did, and I think it took like 4.5 hours to do. So it takes a lot more time. So yes, there's going to be a Mr. Game & Watch amiibo. There's going to be an amiibo for every party member that's out there right now. So, not party member, character. So, I'm going to put my money on it that there's going to be a Mewtwo amiibo too. So, I have my upload rate set to, I think, 3,000 or 6,000, something like that. So it's 1080p. It should be a decent stream. I apologize if you guys are having a hard time with the stream quality. Let me just double check to see where it is. It's still showing it's good. It's showing that it's a 1080p good stream, so... Try refreshing the page, maybe, if you have, like, a crap connection. So yeah, when I was waiting for... Why can't I think of her name? Rosalina and Luma. It was a blizzard in Wisconsin. It was insanely cold, and the roads were terrible, and I was the only person in line for it, so... When I waited in line for Meta Knight, I waited in line in, like, -2 degrees for about a half hour, so that was cold. Could be worse. We're from Wisconsin, we're used to it. So yeah, we do use different brushes depending on what we're painting. So, like for some of the more finer details, like the white areas that you see on Mega Man's helmet, we were using a smaller gauge brush. But yeah, we definitely do switch out brushes occasionally when we're doing these, so. So if you're entertained by this stream, I know a lot of people put these streams on and you kind of do other things and kind of check in periodically. We are going to be doing something very, very cool coming up very, very soon, and that's going to be our Amiibo newscast. Probably going to be like an hour video cast. We're going to be doing it once a week. We're going to have different guests on every week. We have 2 really cool guests already lined up for our first 2 episodes. I'm not going to announce them here yet. But I think you're going to be pretty excited when you find out who our first 2 guests are, so... Hopefully we'll have that info soon. Another interesting piece is we just registered for our passes for E3. So hopefully in June we're going to be streaming live from E3. So that'll be fun too. I'm hoping we get a lot of fun Amiibo news there too. I'm still waiting on my official confirmation from E3. I met all the criteria, so hopefully. So we're going to wrap this thing up in about 7-8 minutes, guys, so... So am I just painting Mega Man? No, this is our 6th painting that we've done. Maybe even more. I'll give you an idea of what we painted initially. I'll show you 2 of them, so stand by real quick. So this is the very first one we did. I'm just gonna, sorry. That's our Fierce Deity Link. That was the very first custom that we did. We had no idea what we were doing. Honestly, though, it didn't turn out too bad. Woo, there he is. But that was our first. Our second one was our Gravity Suit Samus amiibo. You can go back in shot, by the way. Our third was a Fire Flower Princess Peach, I believe. I can't even remember what our fourth was. We've done so many, but if you check back in our channel's history, you'll be able to see all of the custom paint jobs that we've done so far. We're going to try to do 1 a week. So keep that in mind. We're going to be doing more and more. We're just finally getting to the point where we're going to start selling these for charity, so... What do I want to complete in life? Man, that's a question. Happiness, I guess? Happiness is good. I mean, I would love to do something along the lines of this at some point, like for my permanent job. That would be very cool. I'm absolutely obsessed with Nintendo. I always have been. I have Nintendo tattoos. I have a massive Nintendo collection. I talk about Nintendo all day long. My coworkers probably get sick of it. So yeah, I'm moving in the right direction. I never thought that Amiibo News would get to the point where it is already. So, and we're growing still. So, and I possibly going to E3. It sounds like we are. That's exciting. I've wanted to go to E3 since I was 10. Yeah, America Mario. We did a Mr. L. Luigi. We did so many of these things. So, and we're going to keep doing them as long as we can. Until we are totally broke. Yeah, we did the Mr. L. Luigi color palette. That was one of the, probably my favorite ones that we did. And we sold that for charity. And we did 100% of the proceeds of that one went to St. Jude. That one was very, very hard to let go. Sarah did a great job on that one. Made a little scarf for it. Handkerchief, whatever you want to call it. Bandana. But yeah, we are going to be selling this one as well. I'm not sure when it's going to go up. It's either going to be tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, we're going to be selling it. We're going to be putting it back in the box. We're going to be branding it with our Amiibo News sticker. Not on the figure, but... And then 50% of the ones from these are going to be going to St. Jude. So E3 is going to be in Los Angeles, California, where it always is, actually. So, I think at one point it rebranded itself and it was in Las Vegas or something. But yeah, it's in Los Angeles, California. So yeah, that is a Mario hat in the background, so. Looking good. So guys, that's where we're going to leave this tonight. We have a lot more finer detail to do on this thing. We are going to be doing a speed painting video. That's going to be up either late tomorrow or sometime Wednesday. So check that out if you want to see what the final product looks like. I'll put a GIF up and a picture of it too when we're finally done with it. But yeah, seriously, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be doing another one next week again. Again, that's going to be supersonic. So thank you again for tuning in to the cast. We're going to be doing more soon. We're going to be doing our newscast coming up soon as well. Again, if you're new to us, we have our Twitter page. That's @Amiibo News. We have our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Amiibo News. We have our Instagram account, which we're still getting off the ground at this point. That's Amiibo News as well. And then you're obviously here for YouTube. That's My Amiibo News on YouTube. And finally our webpage, which is myamiibonews.com. So I know that's a lot of stuff, but again, if you're new to us, that's the best way to find us. So thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe, like, and the thumbs up button if you like this. We're going to be doing more soon. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.